Einstein once said that the happiest thought of his life came to him while staring out of a window in 1907. He imagined a man falling freely from the roof of a house. During his fall, Einstein wrote, he would not feel his own weight. That simple realization, so ordinary yet profound, became the seed of his greatest theory. In Newton's world, gravity was a force, an invisible hand pulling objects downward. But Einstein saw something deeper. The man in free fall, though surrounded by Earth's immense gravity, feels weightless. In his frame of reference, the laws of motion seem to follow those of empty space. This meant that falling and floating could, under the right circumstances, be the same. Einstein called this the principle of equivalence, and it would become the cornerstone of general relativity. It states that locally, within a small region of space-time, the effects of gravity and acceleration are indistinguishable. A person inside a SEAL elevator, floating in deep space with the engine accelerating upward, would feel a force pressing them to the floor, identical to gravity. Conversely, an elevator in free fall near Earth would leave its occupant weightless, as though adrift in space. To Einstein, this equivalence was not a trick of perception, but a clue to something fundamental. If acceleration and gravity were indistinguishable, then perhaps gravity was not a force at all. Perhaps what we call gravity arises from the geometry of space-time itself, its curvature directing the motion of all things. He began to see the universe differently. Instead of space as a rigid grid, he imagined it as a flexible fabric that could bend and stretch. Massive objects, like Earth and the Sun, distorted this fabric, creating what we perceive as gravitational attraction. To fall was no longer to be pulled, but to follow the natural curve of space-time. The beauty of the equivalence principle lay in its simplicity. It united the smallest human sensation, weightlessness, with the largest cosmic truth that gravity is geometry. The falling man from Einstein's imagination became a messenger of a deeper insight, that freedom from weight is not the absence of gravity, but the purest experience of it,